Hello, everyone. This is Kimberly Bowman, and this is discussion 5, and we are discussing trauma. First, I think it's important for us to define trauma. Our text defines trauma as an experience that is extremely upsetting, at least temporarily overwhelms the individual's internal resources and produce lasting psychological symptoms. Traumatic events leave the individual vulnerable and powerless. As social workers, it is important for us to empower individuals, empower them to move from one space to the next, empower them to heal and grow, empower them to share their story and to be who they are. For this week's discussion, we are talking about techniques. So some of the techniques that I would use for trauma are trauma-focused CBT or EMDR. I would discuss confidentiality. I would build rapport with a client and have empathy. I would ask open-ended questions. Use active listening skills. I think all of these skills are very important to build rapport and to create a safe space for an individual to share their story and to be vulnerable. I would really just allow them to know that they're in a safe space and they can grow at their own pace. When a client would ask why am I asking about their trauma? Also in our text, it states that it is important for clinicians to understand the objective events of the trauma, the subject response of the trauma, and the society in which the trauma occurs. So I would explain the effects of trauma, such as to the brain and to the nervous system. I would explain that by gathering more information that I could better serve that client, that I could better help them. I would discuss how there's different techniques and approaches to therapy that are available, and this would help me to identify what approach is going to work best for them, and just help them heal and grow in their process. I would empower them through positive reinforcement. I would continuously provide positive reinforcement, affirming their feelings and what they're saying about their own experiences. I would definitely allow them to work at their own pace. When discussing trauma, it's very important that a client feels like they are in a safe space and they're not being pushed or forced to do something or to open up about something that they're not ready to. So as social workers, it's just really important for us to allow the client to move at their own pace and to just open up as they would like to. I have had firsthand experience of working with a lot of individuals with trauma. Some of them are very vulnerable pretty quickly, and they just kind of want to get it out. Maybe they feel like they're in a safe space and they just really want to talk about some of the things that have happened to them, and they've never shared it before. So they just are very forthcoming with sharing that information. Other clients are very hesitant. Maybe they've been hurt in the past, they've had several different experiences with it, or they've just really held it in. There's a lot of shame around trauma for some clients, and so they really just hold it in instead of being able to share it. So I would just, in the past, I would just really do all the things that I just mentioned, just really give them a safe space, just really those active listening skills and empathy. Empathy goes a really long way when working with individuals with trauma. So these are the techniques that I would use. These are the ways that I would answer their why when they're concerned about why I'm even asking them to open up and discuss trauma. And I would continuously empower them to continue to grow and heal. So this is my discussion for this week. Thank you.